Why success and accomplishments are overrated when it comes to getting women. Now, of course, I'm going to tell you boys, you should be out there on your grind. You should be out there getting better. Okay. You should be out there working on yourself, working on your business, working on your body. I'm never going to be a guy to tell you to not do those things. But the harsh reality is women don't really care that much about those things today. Right? This isn't 50 years ago, 100 years ago, where they had to find a provider. I can almost guarantee you every woman you're going to talk to or think about talking to can take care of herself just fine. And I know a lot of you want to go back to the old days, but in reality, it's actually a quite beautiful thing that a woman has to be with you today only by choice, not out of necessity, right? Wouldn't you rather have a woman that really truly desires to be with you? I would. All right. And a lot of guys will lie to you that you need to get your money up. You need to get your status up. You need to get these things to astronomical levels to have a chance with women when it's just the farthest thing from the truth. In fact, I saw this the other day when I was at a cocktail bar and I started talking to these group of girls and I kind of ended up losing them, but finding them later on in the night. And I sit down on a bench and the one girl's come up to me and she goes, "Oh, Brandon, I'm so glad I found you again." Right? You're really cool. You're down to earth. Like these guys, I don't like them. I'm like, what do you mean? Right? What do you mean? What did they say that you don't like them? They're just bragging about what they do, right? What they've accomplished, all these things. And guess what? Women are turned off by that because inherently you're trying to attract her by your accomplishments and you're not believing you're good enough for her just by being yourself, just by being enough. You have to list all these things out to try to impress her. And that's what I see wrong with most men today is that they leading with the wrong things instead of understanding how to emotionally connect with her, right? And get her really, really into you just for you being yourself and having really, really good social skills. That's the ultimate brag, guys. That's the ultimate DHV. I don't like that word, designate high value, right? Is to be a really, really good communicator and understand her emotions. That's where so many of you guys go wrong. You lead with all this other stuff that you think is supposed to make you successful, right? With women and all these things. And let's be real, I know most of you guys are getting success because you want better dating options. Let's be real. Most men are doing it just because of that, right? But you've been lied to, guys. Okay. Those are not the things that attract women today. Being emotionally intelligent, having a good mouthpiece, being able to flirt with her, being able to lead her is what's really, really going to matter. Okay. And that's something you guys are going to learn about by watching this channel because we teach you how to do all those things. You're not going to hear that anywhere else. There's so many talking points against it, but I promise you guys, I have girls blowing up my phone, wanting to be wanting me to be their boyfriend, wanting me to marry them. And guys, who am I? I was a welder. Okay, I was a welder turned dating coach, and you're probably just like me, right? A blue collar guy or an office guy who got his life together, is doing cool things, is moving forward, but you just don't have that abundant dating life that you want. All right, boys, that's what's actually going to get you there. Don't let that business, that grind set, that mindset of always improving feel like has to be in all in order so that you can get that girl because it's not true. She will date you. You're way more than good enough. You're perfect as you are. You could get that girl, boys.